Hey guys, Mixed Media Girl here. So it is officially October, and not only is Halloween coming up, but it's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So I don't know if you guys are even aware, but I put together these little sets of paint and they go together for a specific purpose. So I have a peacock set, a beach set, a fire set, kind of things like that. So I put together this awesome breast cancer awareness set with a ton of different pinks. I threw the Merlot in here for contrast. So I think this is great. This is now on my website and I'll put the link down in the description. But I thought it would also be super cute to do a pink pumpkin with this set in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So that's what we're gonna do today. And I have a medium pumpkin here from Michael's. It's a plastic pumpkin. So it's not the same as the foam ones at the dollar store. These work a little bit better. It comes white already. And we're gonna go ahead and fill up the cup. I'm using a 12 by 12 canvas underneath. Nope, I wanted to do a clean pour. I don't need a cup at all. Okay. Now you can either do something like this as a dirty pour and fill up a cup, or you can do a clean pour, which is what I'm going to do today. Underneath here I have a 12 by 12 canvas, and we're gonna just go ahead and drip paint down this pumpkin until I am satisfied with it. And I am putting a little cup underneath here, and you gotta kind of balance it on there. You don't want it to fall off mid-pouring. Now, if you want full coverage on your pumpkin, what I suggest doing is taking one of your colors or even Floetrol and pre-painting a wet base on the whole pumpkin. I do not care about a full coverage, especially since one of the colors I'm using is white anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start dripping down the pumpkin. Doing this as a clean pour takes a lot longer than doing it as a dirty pour. So I will go ahead and speed this part up so I can take my time, but I actually prefer the clean pour method. Your colors mix less and you can really control where they go on your pumpkin. So let's go ahead, we'll speed this up, we'll add some music and have some fun. All right guys, so you probably noticed my pumpkin almost fell over in the middle of doing this. I was a little bit worried about the size of the cup underneath here because it's kind of small. So I ended up just holding it for the rest. And unfortunately that did adjust my pattern a little bit. I still think it'll be awesome. I'm gonna just hold it here for about a minute and let it keep dripping until it's pretty much slowed down, and then I'll just lift this up by the stem and move it off to the side. Now you may have a pool up here on the top, and if so, you can kind of tilt it a little bit to run that out so that you don't end up with that massive pool of paint. And we'll just let it drip and we'll be right back. All right, so I pulled the cup out. Setting this to the side, I'm gonna just turn the cup upside down. I think that might work a little bit better. There we go, okay. Now I like to let that hole fill in. If you need to, you can kind of push down your canvas in the middle, or you can just sit there and let it go. Now you probably noticed these circular patterns on here, which I think are awesome, and that's what you get from doing this technique. It's totally different. If you do it as a dirty pour, it won't quite come out like this. This comes from all of those individual drips. So I'm gonna go ahead and tilt. I do have quite a bit of paint on this canvas, so I don't need to tilt too much. And underneath here, so under my paintings, I will generally speaking either put parchment paper or plastic or silicone mats. Under here I do have some like construction paper kind of stuff. And you cannot peel the paint off of that, but the great thing about it is you can actually let the paint dry on it and then just cut it out with the paper for use in your other projects. So I will probably make some killer, you know, breast cancer awareness necklaces and stuff like that from these drips. This is just so cool. I love the pattern that this makes. Can you hand me 4 little thingies? Mm-hmm. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let these projects sit here for a little bit because I wanna show you guys how the pumpkin will change as the paint continues to really drip down it. And then I'll bring you guys in for a close-up. All right, you guys, so here's our pumpkin. It's been dripping down for a bit. I'll walk around. Now, of course, you can do this however you want. And if you wanna get that full coverage, put that initial coat down. But I think this is awesome. I don't mind that white sticking out from the bottom at all. And then here is the painting, which I'm really, really, really in love with. Look at those awesome patterns. So pretty. And it probably would have been even a little bit better if I hadn't dropped the pumpkin in the middle of it. So, but that's okay. Still came out amazing. The drips just changed a little bit because I dropped the pumpkin, or the pumpkin fell down. There you guys go. All right, I really hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know if you plan on trying this, a pink pumpkin. I've never done a pink pumpkin before. I've done the turquoise ones and then the normal kind of Halloween colors. So I was really excited to do this today. I will see you guys all next time.